guys, today in this video I'll be showing what we did on Comcast Care Day, where our IT guy, Nathan Jones, our coordinator, Mr. Tan, and our manager, Mr. Preston.
Okay, so what is your name, mister?
My name is Nathan Jones Morales.
What is your position at this installation?
I am the CDIT technologist, the Center for Digital Inclusion and Technologies.
What is this lovely room?
This lovely room is the DI office, and what we do here, we like to refer, or our students that come through here like to call it that's the magic room, because this is where the magic happens. So this room here is where we conduct a lot of media editing workshops, and we here have a lot of computers, and this is where we refurbish computers for our kids and students that come through our programs.
What drove you to work in this field?
In the field, of IT, information technology, something I grew up with. I was very curious about technology in general. So when it was time to decide what I wanted to do as a profession, I felt IT was more so my calling because it came a lot easier for me.
How much experience do you have in IT?
I've been working in IT for roughly 3+ years.
So, what is your personal opinion about basically everything that goes on and this place in general? Well, everything that goes on with your field in general.
How I feel about it, I feel like as the IT industry is fastly growing, it's getting more advanced as far as technology. Technology becomes a lot more obsolete quicker. So in my opinion, it's like take your knowledge and run with it. You gotta stay up to date with all the technology that comes out when it comes to desktops, laptops, servers, networking, switches, all that. It's like a constant, reoccurring, learning-based career, and that's my take on it. So I'm constantly learning, constantly teaching myself new things, and I believe that's just the way it is with IT.
What's the newest technology that you've heard about?
That I've heard about, the newest technology? Well, besides all these new talk about Samsung phones and Apple Watches, there is, I've been thinking about upgrading my computers and systems here, so I've been looking at a lot of new technology that's coming out, as far as processors, memory, things like that. So I've been really taking note of the latest hardware that comes out with desktops when it comes to the processors and graphics cards, things like that.
What would you say set you on this path to where you are now?
What set me on this path? I would say a stroke of luck got me here this far as a technologist. Let me think. As IT, it grew very fast on me. I picked it up very quick. So I just took it and ran with it. So.
Okay, well, any questions or comments for us? Thinking about this?
Yeah. Say again?
Do you have any questions or comments for us?
Do I have any questions? No, I don't think so.
How about a fun question?
Fun
If you
question?
were to be on a desert island, other than food and water, what are 3 items that you would bring with you?
Wow. A desert island. So I imagine there won't be any towers nearby, so I won't get any cellular signal. So I wouldn't need I wouldn't need or have no use for cell phones for that matter. That's a good question. I'm not sure what would be the best thing. As far as, I don't know, water. saying anything I can bring, or
Yeah.
um,
Anything or anyone.
that's a very broad question. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure. To be honest with you.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi,
My name is Preston.
what's your position at this installation?
At PEC, I'm the program coordinator. I'm sorry, that was my old position. Can I do that again? So I look at you or the camera? Okay, camera. So my name is Preston, and I'm the program manager at PEC's Center for Digital Inclusion and Technology.
What drove you to be in this community?
In the community, so PEC, I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't choose it. PEC chose it. So, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So what drove you to work in this field
At PEC, so
in technology?
in
overall?
technology. Okay, sure. So Philadelphia, like most major cities, has what we call a digital divide, where there are a lot of residents who either don't have internet at home, or they don't have high-speed internet at home, or they don't have basic skills to use computer and other technology. And so I'm here to help bridge that divide so that people can gain access to high-speed internet and have skills to use a computer so that they can compete in a 21st century economy and have access to all the things that are available on the internet, like education and jobs and even shopping, social networking, that kind of stuff.
Was there some major personal factor that drove you to this?
No, not really. I did a program called Mission Year, and it places young people who do the program in different community-based nonprofits, and so that's how I ended up at Peace.
All right. To conclude this interview, I want to ask you just a fun question.
Sure.
If you were stranded on a desert island, besides food and water, what are 3 items you would bring?
I would bring my Bible, my journal, and my pen.
Wow.
Those are things I use every day, and journaling is really helpful for me to process what I'm going through, so I would do that.
Thank you. Thank you for the time.
Where am I? I'm looking over here. I'm looking at you.
I'm look over here, then.
Look over there. You sure? My name is Tanvu.
Last name is VU.
Last name is VU. Yep.
Alright. Would you guys mind step real quick, showing the office? Lovely office you have here. Nicely put. Desk is clean. Alright, so you have family?
I do. I have a wife, 2 kids. One is 2 boys. One is 4 years old. The other one is 7.
Alright. So question. What's the inspiration working with Comcast?
The inspiration working with Comcast is that they are very good at helping a lot of the nonprofits and those groups that work in the community to really create innovative programs, one of which is the Comcast Digital Connectors, where teens have an opportunity to go through this like year-long computer curriculum. It's like 160 hours worth, and learning everything from leadership development to media literacy to Cisco IT Essential, financial literacy, and also and have an opportunity to give back by doing a lot of community services, such as repairing computers for different organizations and volunteer different days, just like today during Comcast Cares Day. So it's exciting that to know like a big corporate organization also willing to reach out to some of the underrepresented communities, low-income communities, to really help in more way than one in terms of providing the program for teens. But there's also this huge program called Internet Essentials, that if you are in a family where kids have free or reduced lunch, you can sign up for internet service for like $10 a month. And I think you can also get like low-cost computers through that program. So it's a great opportunity, and I feel like that's like a good step for some of the other larger corporations to follow and do more of like community investment. And I think it will be a start of something where this could lead to, you know, youth who get employment because of the program that they've gone through, or other opportunities for just people, adults, just to learn computer skills.
Okay. So, now the questions will begin.
Alright.
Do you mind if I go back into your background some
Sure.
during your life?
Yeah.
Alright, so, were you only child?
No, I'm one of 5. I'm second to youngest. My sister's the oldest, and then there's 4 boys after her. So I was born in Vietnam. I was there until I was about 10 years old. And then our family saw the opportunity to come to America and start new, because in Vietnam, after the Vietnam War, the economy just collapsed. Everybody was in poverty. My dad was in a concentration camp, and they called it a re-education camp. So when he was released, my parents decided that, you know, America would be a good place to start over, mainly for the kids. So it was rough, you know, learning English for the first time as a 10, 11-year-old boy. And but it definitely was the right move. I was able to get excellent education and able to, you know, go to graduate school. Found a job here at People's Emergency Center in 2003 in terms of creating a lot of digital literacy program, free computer classes for all age group, from kindergarten age all the way to 12, and now, you know, 65-year-old plus students will come after class or after work to take computer classes. So it's exciting because there's definitely an interest. There's an interest in terms of people in this community learning computer skills for them to improve their work efficiency and getting a new job or preparing for college.
So have you always worked with computers in your life, or was it just up to recent?
Computers?
Yes.
Computers always been my hobby, but I didn't go to school for computers. I went to school to get a bachelor in biological sciences, and then I also have another bachelor in psychology, and I went to graduate school and get a master in public health. But throughout the career, I was always fascinated on how practical technology can be used in everyday life. And I think that's how I got to be in this field. It's a lot of it based on interests. It's a term of like, I like computer, I like to find ways to deliver, again, you know, truly core competency skills to the population that needs it most. And in this case, it's low-income families. That was my focus in terms of.
So looking at today's advancing technology, do you think computers are right? Do you think technology as a whole is the right step towards we need to take, or is it something to help us degrowth and progress?
Do I think computer technology is the right step to take in terms of helping people out of poverty? Or
I'm like, do you think technology is the right way to get us out of our downgraded economy? Meaning, as technology,
the economy.
do you think
as a
it's
whole?
better for technology to help us, or do you think technology is only hurting us?
I think technology is a tool, and a tool can be used for things that are very useful or things that can hurt you. Technology, the internet, for example, if you know what to do, you know where to go, you're fine. If you don't know where to go, no one taught you, you can get spam, you can get viruses, you can get a lot of different things. You can go to, adult site when you're not supposed to, or, it can divert you. But with the internet, for example, it's a tool. You can use that to email your resume. You can find out where the direction is from one place to another. You can communicate with your friends, families via Skype. You can, for those who are immigrants, they can make phone calls all the way across the world for practically free. So I think it's two ways. Without technology, we can't progress, right? I mean, that's just the nature of it all. People thought technology flying. I mean, without technology, we wouldn't be flying today. Without technology, you wouldn't have electricity. Without technology, you don't have air conditioning, and or air conditioning, And so technology is a powerful thing, but it definitely can be abused, and that's just the nature of it all. But all in all, I think with enough momentum, and I think it would be more beneficial than it hurts.
All right. Next question. What got you on the path you're on today? Like, what actually set you on it itself?
In terms of how I got here, in terms of my career.
Like, how exactly did you come with fascinating computers? What exactly get you here at Comcast?
So I'm actually with People's Emergency Center. Comcast is our partner. We work very closely with. And in terms of what got me interested in computers to begin with, it's kind of funny because when I was in the Peace Corps in Central America, I thought that, in the Peace Corps, you don't need anything. You don't need, technology. You don't need computers. But I felt I was missing that technology. I miss the idea of communicating with my families by using the computer, either email or internet or Skype. I think that's the start in terms of like, there's a true need there. Even in like third world countries, Spanish speaking country where I was, and people are mostly farmers, never finished 8th grade even, and they wanted to learn. They wanted internet. And so that's just to show that no matter where you are, technology is particularly internet is crucial. And actually in 2011, United Nations declare that broadband internet is a universal human right. And I truly believe in that. I mean, that goes basically, what that means is it goes hand in hand with like food and shelter. Without the internet, it's hard for you to function. And it's also evident in terms of like even like low-income families in this area in West Philadelphia, even though they don't have internet at home, they use their smartphone to get online and get information that way. And that's, again, just to show that is becoming an integral part of this modern age. And I think even 10 years ago, 15 years ago when I was in the Peace Corps, that was also true. People saw that there was a need for internet, and that's just like a new way of things. Like just like now, we don't think twice about electricity. In another 5 years from now, we shouldn't even think twice about having internet, because that's just part of basic needs. Some people choose not to have it, that's fine. Some people choose not to have electricity in camp every day, that's fine too, but it's there, it's part of society, and I see internet as that one piece that is missing, that should be evolving a lot faster to make it more mainstream in today's society.
Alright, next question. Looking at the current development and advancement of technology today, in the next 10 years, we'll have technology where to the point where people want to leave home. Do you think that's stable and healthy?
So everything has a limit. The one wonderful thing about internet is to get everybody connected. The bad thing about internet, TV, and anything like social media, anything in extreme is bad for you. It's not good for you to watch TV 10 hours a day. But it's there. It's useful when there's an emergency, when you want to watch the news. Again, there's like moderation and limit. It is a tool. It's not a replacement for social interaction. It is one way for you to complement. It's helpful for those who live so far away to take classes and not travel 4 or 5 hours, where they can just turn on a computer and take classes that way, for example. So it is relative of how you use it, and that needs some instruction, that needs some guidance. You can't just give somebody a computer and internet and say, hey, have fun. That doesn't work. There has to be like an approach to that. And anything in life can be abused, and that's just the nature of it all. Anything from food, your vice, whatever it is, from booze, alcohol to everything. Anything can be abused. And this is where knowledge is your power in terms of how to use what you have appropriately.
Would you, how far on advancement would you want your kids to go with technology?
Oh, I mean, my 4-year-old already know how to operate a tablet and knows how to, change different things and know how to download stuff and sometimes purchase stuff, which and how to put it.
Thank you for watching our video, what we did at Comcast Care Day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day.